We are back up at another preserve, the Ark of the Appalachians. We're here at the Fort Hill Earthworks. This was built 2,000 years ago. It was a temperate deciduous forest. Of course, there's still a lot of mystery surrounding these earthworks, what they were actually used for. And so we are going on a stroll down into a gorge. It should be a relatively moderate hike, and reportedly this is some of the best hiking trails of all of Ohio. Plus, this has some of the largest stands of mature trees. So I'm pretty excited about seeing this on this hike, and probably a few surprises along the way. So there was a little confusion in the beginning. The trail that we wanted to head on said exit only, so we're heading around the fort. And there's a little bit of a hill. But the trees here, they are really big though. And so far we haven't seen any signs for the fort. We should be walking around it. I thought it was down this hill here. It's up the hill? I thought we were walking around the other side of it. That the gorge was over there. Apparently my directions are all kinds of off today. Here's another really large tree in there, a beech tree. Yeah, I wish they would build their forts instead of like Fort Hill. They would just call Fort Flat or something. Would be better, but my wife was commenting that people probably 2,000 years ago were pretty good shape. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that's why instead of switchbacks, they just walk straight up the hill.
Yeah, if you do a lot of hiking, you know how much you enjoy a good switchback. So we have reached the Gorge Trail. Yeah, I think I got a little confused. I thought I was walking here. We walked down this way. Now we're headed around. That looked like a shagbark hickory. We used to make syrup out of the bark. You would boil them to get the flavor out of it. But this is probably one of the most excessive switchbacks. You have to go, it's like way up here, then way over this way, and then way back this way to get just over here. So now we're entering into the gorge area. This bridge has seen better days. Boy, those are some wild looking steps. Oh man, this thing is rotten.
Yeah.
Woo! Look at that thing. Look at these things. These are like,
Might as well be a ramp. Like.
Yeah, this thing looks like a ramp. Do you see the size of these things? This right here is a really unique feature. How it's carved out. It goes all along here. My wife Bernie was thinking that this was like a very, very ancient cave, and that these are just remnants of that cave. So at one point there had been just a huge cavern here that slowly eroded away. You know, this could have all been rock here, and there would have been like a tube that you walk through here. This is what you don't see often. Look at this crazy bark on this thing. So there was a turnoff for another trail and I spotted this feature. This is really impressive. Kind of like proves my wife's theory that this used to be an ancient cave system. Getting up here, as you can see, was a little difficult. It's pretty slippery. Whoa!
Dad!
Whoa! It is really slippery right here. Even with my water shoes on.
Oh. You were never filming?
I wasn't filming?
You weren't filming at all.
This place is like haunted. I thought I was filming and then I wasn't filming. So I had to do this whole thing again. So here's this cabin here. Abby's looking like some sort of phantom. This thing is... Ow, ow, my hands got stuck on the... Now I'm getting grabbed by this sticker bush over here.
Here you go.
This thing is so creepy. But the trail goes right through here. And then there's benches to sit in here. Gracie's chilling there, and there's another bench. But man, this is something else. So you come over here and have to sit on a creepy bench. We'll do it one more time. Come on, Gracie, sit. Sit. Come on.
Come here.
Not under the legs.
Come here.
Get it again.
Come here. Oh, yes,
Look.
thank you. Come here.
On the bench. Come on, all
All the way?
No, not on me. No,
Okay.
my face.
All right, come here. Come here. Okay, turn.
Okay. Okay, there we go. That was kind of creepy that I wasn't filming. What do you see out there, Gracie? So the cabin is pretty close to back where we parked at. We're heading down to the creek on this other trail to go check out the creek, since everything down there is the most interesting part. The trail is very overgrown here, so keep that in mind. Fortunately, the stinging nettle, most people have knocked it off. I actually hit a couple of them. I'm getting in my leg right now, but yeah, it looks like no one's walked in this trail, so it stings like a little. It stings a little bit there, but it's good for allergies. But they have not weed whacked or anything. So, wow, there's even a giant tree down here.
Bruh.
Wet duck is booking it. So, we don't see where the trail is at all. It probably shouldn't be too far down the thing, right? The trail is right up in this here. You have to go, I think I see a marker up there. But the water right here is pretty deep. So here's a marker. I saw there's a marker on this tree over here. Just want to come over here and see what it looks like. But this will be probably, this is going to be another day checking this one out. Looks like it just continues up the mountain here. But I think we're going to head back down and to the other trail, and that'll be another one to explore. So, doing this trail has been kind of interesting because you walk over the mountain and then down into the gorge, and then once you're walking through the gorge, it feels like you're walking forever. And it's pretty interesting, but boy, you just get this feeling like, how far is it back? Because it took so short to get over the top. And I think the miles might not be accurate on the map either. How far did you thought it was going to be, actually?
I thought the whole trail was going to be about 3 miles, and we've gone 5.
I told my wife, prepare for a 6-mile walk, and she's like, what? It was only supposed to be like 4, 3. So I think that is where like it changed the dynamics of this trail. It's not, there's a bit of strenuous parts, but then it's just flat, and then it gets a little strenuous and flat. But the fact that, man, you just feel like you're just nowhere near the car. It's almost like, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna get back. So I'm definitely glad I brought some snacks on this little excursion. So we finally made it back.
5 1/4 miles.
So thanks guys for hanging out with us. That's gonna be it. Hope to catch you on another one.